Actually, no, I'm not going to move down here.
No, I will draw a card or something.
What I'm going to do is I don't have resources, so I will draw a card. That wasn't as helpful as it could have been.
So where's Geoff?
Geoff is away right now, so we'll continue the flip everybody over, draw a card.
Okay.
Oh, poops.
What did you get?
Searching for Izzy. And he goes on the hidden chamber. Because it goes on the location farthest from me.
When the game ends, if searching for 2 actions and investigate.
Right, sorry about that, guys. Where are we up to?
We're in trouble.
Why drew my weakness of searching for Izzy?
Oh no. Where is it?
In the chamber.
I'm in the village common.
Oh,
so the location furthest from me.
No. That's fine because anybody can investigate that.
It's two actions.
2 actions to investigate it.
So whoever investigates it gets stuck in the chamber.
Gets stuck in the chamber. Okay, and
it's gonna have to be me, isn't it?
Or it could go.
It could be me. I could do it.
It could go to the church, I think.
If it goes to the church, that's easier for us to get to.
Put Rex's curse. Well, I've got Rex's curse.
Oh no!
This went well.
I feel this drawing phase has gone very well.
When you would succeed at a skill test, return the revealed chaos token in the bag and reveal a new chaos. Because you fail the test, shuffle Rex.
Right. What's the thing for that? This is a mental trauma, isn't it? Okay.
Oh, 1 second. I should have also tested my mind at the end of my last turn.
Okay.
No.
What's the shroud on the church? It's 2. And I can possibly do it. I can possibly take care of the searching for Izzy.
That'd be greatly appreciated because I don't like the idea of mental trauma. You know, if it's all the same to you.
Yeah, that's a really annoying one because that means
Well, it's not because I've only got to pass 2 tests, and I can really investigate the shit out of things. I've got two flashlights left. I've got opportunist. I think I'm good.
So we need to do this before the game ends. So one of us needs to take time out because we could theoretically finish it this turn.
If you could pop down there and do that now, that'd be great. Except we've still got to Doom.
Oh yeah, okay. Doom and shuffle. Turn this thing over and shuffle it. Yep. Can I just take a resource? I've taken a resource. What is it?
Jenny has drawn
a whippoorwill.
I have a rotting remains.
That's fine.
For each point I fail, take 1 horror. Test 3 mental.
No, it's going so well. So I think this turn is going to be spent solving our individual problems. What's your rotting remains?
Yeah,
test
I got
3,
test 3,
and you've got that thing as well.
Fail. What's that?
And you've got Rex's curse on top of it.
So I'm not going to bolster it up. If I fail the test, wait,
you have to first succeed and then fail.
Oh, here's hoping this is where I succeed.
That's a succeed.
That's a succeed.
You've got to draw it again. Put it back in and draw it again.
That's a fail.
Oh no!
So I fail that. That's fine. I take more far. I take a lot of horror.
That's So that's 3 horror.
Yeah.
It's 3 horror you take.
That's fine.
Okay.
And Rex's curse goes away.
That's probably a good outcome.
That's a good thing. That's a good thing. That's a good outcome. That's probably the best thing we could have.
3, 4.
It shuffles back into your deck.
Oh, did I just put it? Does it go back into? Does it go back into the deck?
It shuffles back into Rex's deck.
Oh no, not as good, but we'll take it. It
can come back again, but hopefully it's not near the top of the deck.
Okay, so I can't take any horror damage, so I can't like kind of tough this one out now. So I'm on the limit right now.
So you need to go in there, investigate, then come out again.
Yeah.
I really should have given.
Did you do this? Did you get rid of the thug, or did the thug stay there?
No, I evaded the thug.
Okay. I think we're good then, aren't we? Yep.
So I do my turn then, because it's pretty cut and dry. Look.
Yeah.
Yep.
So Rex goes in. He investigates. He's going to throw. He might as well throw
damage.
That and that into it.
Sounds good.
Wait, that's not going to help me. So screw it. So it's 1, 2,
6,
7.
7.
And I'm flashlighting as well.
7 versus 1.
Sounds good odds to me.
Yeah.
That will do.
2 clues.
And the card goes back.
And the card comes back.
And
so
we could you could do it now, but that means that Jenny takes a mental trauma.
What's a mental trauma?
You start with 1 less sanity point.
Not my strong suit.
What's your sanity like?
7.
Well, mine's 6, and I'm taking 1. So I start the next game with 5.
Oh yeah, I could win the game right now.
Do it.
Do it. We'll just have to.
So we're going to flashlight again.
Yep.
And then it's got the only thing that can beat me is tentacles, right?
Yep.
Minus 3.
Oh wait, no, that's still below +2. Did it?
So Jenny takes a mental trauma. Let me just make a note of that. This is the first time we've done well, because this is the first time we've been had mental trauma and physical trauma. So that's good.
You know what I said about that whip or what?
Yeah.
I got this card.
I've got a plan. 1 damage for each attack. Yes, that would have been very good. How many of the clues did you end up with in the end?
A lot.
Okay, read them off. Read it off. Let's.
Okay, so
can I read it?
Despite the danger.
No,
yes,
Chris, read it. Yeah.
Can.
Where are we? The Chamber of Beasts.
Despite the danger.
Banishing the creature.
Yeah. Okay. Despite the danger, you brave the beast's horrifying presence and investigate further before killing it. What you find confirms your worst suspicions. Several journal entries written by a Silas Bishop describe the process of feeding the creature in horrifying detail. Tomatoes at first, then small game, then cattle, then finally human sacrifices? But the most disturbing part is that Seth calls the creature by name Silas. Whatever.
If the Necronomicon is in play.
Which is not.
Which is not.
Resolution 3, Geoff.
Resolution, yeah, so. With the creature that once was Silas lashing out at you from its chains, you have little time to react. Hoping there is something in the chamber you can use to advantage, you fend off the abomination long enough to find a journal. Many of its passages are written in Latin. It appears to be a handwritten excerpt from the Necronomicon, its purpose unknown.
Yeah, we found another one.
With no time to spare, you recite the incantation, stumbling over the words and feeling your throat tighten with each sentence. The creature's body begins to shrink and melt away as the incantation continues, its cries terrifying and haunting. In the end, all that is left is a pile of wet and sticky ichor and a rotten stench. Okay, campaign log time. In your campaign log records that the investigators banished Silas Bishop.
Yay.
And while I'm doing that, can someone check the 2 cards above the agenda and see who didn't make it?
Okay, so we lost Earl Sawyer and Dr. Henry Armitage.
Oh no. Okay. Earl Sawyer sacrificed. Poor guy.
Earl Sawyer, who is smarter than he lets on.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. And the head librarian.
Dead.
Dr. Henry Armitage, who was the hero of the Dunwich Horror. So, sad to see him go like that.
What a guy.
Does that mean that Steve the policeman is safe?
Steve the policeman is safe and if those cards, if an ally card like Steve the policeman or Duke had ended up in that deck, he would have been gone from the game completely.
Oh, wow.
So it basically means Ashcan Pete would have been completely nerfed. Each investigator earns experience equal to the victory value of each card in the victory display. I don't think we had any. We had the we get the card. We get the victory card here.
Don't we get victory 2 for Silas Bishop as well?
No, we had to defeat him. We had to actually defeat him to do that.
So we get victory 2 for clearing out the clues in the hidden room, which was all of the frickin' clues.
And was there? I don't think anything else had a victory card on it, did it? Let me just check. We had the Night Gaunt. Does that only? That doesn't have a victory. Servant doesn't have any victories. The mobsters don't have any victories.
No location. No, it's just victory 2.
Okay, and we get plus bonus to it, 2 bonus experience as he or she gains insight into the hidden world of the mythos.
Whoa!
So we get 2 XP from it. So we get 4 XP from that in total. But wait, there's more.
Oh. Why is it never? But wait, you're done. It's fine. The world rolls on happily ever after.
So let's see what happens next. Interlude. The survivors. Inside the chamber that contained the terrible beast, you find the missing townsfolk and the others from Arkham. They are bound and shackled. You also find several documents that suggest the creature you found isn't the only one of its kind in Dunwich.
Oh, shit.
You free the creature's victims from their bonds and offer you their thanks. You begin to plan your next move.
So, we've got Zebulon Waitley.
Okay, Zebulon Waitley says when you speak to him, Dunwich has had its fair share of oddities, Zebulon explains to you with a quavering voice, but I ain't never seen anything as sick and twisted as this thing. He gives
this the creatures Tuesday for us.
He gives the creature's remains. It probably is Tuesday. He gives the creature's remains one last sickened glance before closing the door to the chamber behind him, shuddering. He locks eyes with you, his expression grim. Whoever done this gotta pay. I do all I can to help. So in your campaign log, record that Zebulon Waitley survived the Dunwich legacy, and any one investigator may choose to add Zebulon Waitley to his deck.
Whoa.
So Zebulon Waitley survives. Who else have we got in the deck? I mean, I know who we've got in the deck.
Francis Morgan.
Francis Morgan. Just Francis Morgan. Thank you for everything you've done, Dr. Morgan says, taking count of your provisions and ammunition. Last time, we needed some of that strange powder Armitage concocted to even see the beast that terrorized Dunwich. If there's more of those things out there, we're going to need that powder. I think I remember how he made it. Francis Morgan survives Dunwich Legacy, and we could take his card again.
Well, that's convenient, because Armitage didn't survive, and he probably did know how to make the powder.
And we also get...
Professor Warren Rice.
Hold on, let me just get the powder out. This is the powder of Ibn Ghazi. So one person takes that.
Ooh.
Francis Morgan. Warren Rice. Professor Rice adjusts his glasses and studies the documents and arcane manuscripts left in the chamber. I thought this nightmare was over and done with, he sighs. But we have a duty to see this through. We have to stop these creatures, or it won't be just Dunwich in trouble. The powder mixture Armitage created to see the creatures will be our saving grace, he explains and sets off to the task of recreating the powder. Professor Warren Rice survives, we can take him, and we've already got the powder.
And let's not forget, Steve the Beat Cop.
I haven't got a text for Steve the Beat Cop.
I'll make it up then. Thanks, my dudes. You really saved my bacon back there.
And
something about some powder some other guys were talking about.
And the powder here, which we'll have to add to the deck. Powder of the Ibn Ghazi enters play with X clues on it, where X is the number of characters who survived the Dunwich legacy in your campaign log, which is 4.
Yay.
Nice.
And the action is move 1 clue from the powder of Ibn Ghazi to an exhausted brood of Yog-Sothoth at your location.
That implies that we're going to be facing the brood of Yog-Sothoth.
Next time on Arkham Horror.
Just another day at the office.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Next time on Arkham Horror. You search the village of Dunwich. Your search of the village of Dunwich has uncovered a number of documents, journal entries, and esoteric theories. Reading through these materials, so it's obviously a couple of days later, we've had a chance to rest up a bit. Reading through these materials leaves you exhausted and emotionally drained. Most of the content was written by a single source, a man named Seth Bishop. When you ask around town, you learn that Seth is a citizen of Dunwich. Along with several others, Seth had witnessed firsthand the devastation wrought by the events of the Dunwich Horror. as Armitage had dubbed the incident. Curiously, since that time, very few people have seen Seth around town. Those who did claimed his eyes had been bloodshot and his face sweaty and pale. You don't doubt that somebody who has seen what Seth has seen would appear nervous or paranoid. But the more you read of his frantic and unhinged writings, the more you believe he is involved in recent events. His writings speak of having gathered the remains, and of using arcane methods to imbue the Father's essence into other creatures, and eventually into other people. The explanations and diagrams that follow are unfathomably complex and defy understanding. Before you are able to find Seth and confront him, several men and women from the village approach you in a panic. "It's back!" one of them wails. You recognise him as Curtis Whately, one of the Undecayed branch. "Whatever it is that killed them fries, it's back! Up and smashed the bishop's home like it were made of paper!" Curtis and the other townsfolk are clamouring among themselves, raising their voices in a panic.
Ah, shit. Sounds like Wednesday's going to be exciting.
Wednesday's going to be very exciting.
Well.
Guys in the chat, thanks for hanging out with us tonight. It's been real fun.
Join us next time.
Join us next time for Wednesday. I'll be back on Sunday with the continuation of Tomb of Annihilation. The group is going to be exploring the Feywild.
Boo! Boo!
And then next week, we will be playing some Grand Theft Auto. Actually, sooner than Sunday, I will be back tomorrow, because tomorrow from midday until when I get tired later in the evening, I'm going to be playing Spider-Man on the PlayStation 4, because that game's out now, and I want to be marathoning the hell out of that thing. So come and hang out with me all Sunday afternoon, or Saturday afternoon, until like late at night. I've said 8 o'clock finish, but if I'm enjoying the game, who knows when it will stop?
Nobody knows.
Nobody. And if it doesn't finish loading by midday, Minecraft until it's ready, because Minecraft's fun.
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
Vanilla Minecraft or the
I'll be on the modded server.
Okay.
There you go.
I should also be doing in this time is looking up who is online that I could throw hosts at.
If John's wonderful voice isn't your thing, you can always join me over on that other streaming service. Check out
YouTube.
my Twitter at AG Plays Games.
Other
schedule.
streamers.
Coffee. Is that one? Which one is that one? Caffeine. That's the one.
No, not caffeine.
Guys in the chat, thank you so much for hanging out with us. If you haven't done so already, please hit that follow button. It means the world to us, and it lets you guys know when we go live. It's a great way that you can, for free, completely support us. I am going to throw a raid towards Mr. Fuzzle's Bigfoot.
Oh, really?
Because he's also an FBF, and we feel like supporting him.
Fuzzle is an amazing streamer. He's part of the head of the Hidden Level stream team. He's a good all-round guy. Be sure to drop him.
He's currently playing World of Warcraft.
Oh, who isn't playing World of Warcraft?
Bruises is currently playing Green Hell, if that's something you'd prefer.
Yeah.
But we're going to go and raid Fuzzles, and I will see you guys tomorrow when I have Spider-Man.
Yay.
Some pictures of Spider-Man.
Give me some pictures of Spider-Man.
Bye, guys.
See you later.
Bye.
Stream.